Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Hello, friends. Welcome to math. We are on lesson 25. I know, yesterday we did lesson 19. I told you we were going to jump around. So we're going to do 25, 26, 27, and then you're going to jump back to 20. Okay. I have a method to my madness. Let's get started. All right, let's see here. We are on lesson 25 today. I can solve varied word problem types within 20. So we're going back to word problems. And I guess word problems should not be a problem because we do them every day when we do our application problem. So let's get your brain warmed up. You have a fluency today in your Google Classroom. Do you see all the different ones on here? I have no idea which one I have given you, so be careful. You have to look. Some of them you have to find the part. Some of them you have to find the whole. Some of them are addition. Some of them are subtraction. Just be very careful. All right, set your timer for 2 minutes. Get as many as you can done. And then you can come back to me and we will keep going. So pause the video, go work on that. Don't turn it in until the problem set and the exit ticket are done also, okay? All right, friends, we don't have an application problem today because we are going to go straight into word problems with I think it's Miss Duckett, could be Miss Kaylin, I'm not real sure. So let me pause, get our video ready, and we'll get started. All right, friends, let's get started with our video. You should not need anything other, you should not need anything other than your whiteboard, your marker, and something to erase with, or paper and pencil. So let's go. Oh, I can't hear. Hold on. There we go. Make sure we're turned up everywhere. Okay.
Hi there, mathematicians. It's Miss Duckett here.
Hey, Miss Duckett.
Ready to guide you through another math lesson. I'm so excited to learn with you all today. Today, we are going to be solving comparison word problems. For this lesson, all you will need is your personal whiteboard and your marker. So go ahead and hit pause to gather what you will need, and I'll be right here waiting when you get back.
You should already have everything you need. If you don't, hit pause and go get it.
Welcome back. Did you get what you need?
We got it.
Well, if you're ready, let me hear you say, ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. Let's get started with today's lesson. Let's jump right in with our first word problem. Read with me.
Ben played 9 songs on his banjo. Lee played 3 more songs than Ben. How many songs did Lee play?
Mathematicians, I want you to turn and talk with a partner and discuss what are we comparing in this problem. Don't have a partner, that's okay. Just think about it in your head. So again, the question is, what are we comparing in this problem?
We're comparing how many songs they played because Ben played 9 songs on his banjo.
What are we comparing?
3 more.
We're comparing the amount of songs that Ben played to the amount of songs that Lee played. We can draw a double tape diagram to solve this problem. Well, we know that Ben and Lee both played some songs. So let's draw tape to show that Ben and Lee played some songs. Don't forget your labels.
We have to label B for Ben. And we know that he played 9 songs. So we're going to make a tape diagram that has 9. And put a 9. Okay. Lee, we know played at least the same amount, but he also had more. So we're still going to do 9.
Diagrams. What do you?
They're the same.
They're the same size, which would mean that Ben and Lee play the same songs. But is that true, mathematicians? Did Ben and Lee play the same amount of songs?
Nope.
Give me a thumbs up if yes, or a thumbs down if no. No, they didn't play the same amount of songs. Who played more?
Lee played 3 more than Ben.
Lee played more. Let's add some more tape to Lee's. many more songs did Lee play than Ben?
3.
He played 3 more songs. Can you point to where in Lee's tape I should write the number 3? I should write it right here. Now let's go back and read our word problem. The first sentence says, Ben played 9 songs on his band. What new information can we add to our tape diagrams?
That they both had 9.
Yeah, we can show that Ben played 9 songs. Let's write that. Where can we write a 9, mathematicians?
On Lee's, because we know he at least played 9 songs.
We can write it right here. This of Lee's tape is equal to Ben's tape. I'll pause right there to give you some time to catch up and make sure that your whiteboard matches mine. Go ahead. Awesome. If you need more time, press pause and then press play when you're ready. We're going to keep on going. Let's continue reading. The next sentence says, Lee played 3 more songs than Ben. Can you point to where we represented that Lee played 3 more songs than Ben? Yeah, right here. So let's keep reading. How many songs did Lee play? Let's show in our tape diagrams that we need to figure out Lee's total. Draw with me.
So we need to find out what the total of 9 and 3 are. We need to add that together.
Great. What number sentence can we use to solve this problem?
9 plus 3 equals something.
We can say 9 plus 3 equals blank. Now I want you to go ahead and solve this problem and write a sentence. You'll be able to check your work with mine when you're done.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
9 plus 3 more, so 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be 12 more. So how many songs did Lee play? Lee played 12 songs.
Well, mathematicians, check your work with mine. Did you also get 12?
Yes, we did.
For my sentence, I wrote, Lee played 12 songs on his banjo. Excellent work, mathematicians. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's move on to word problem 2. Read with me. Nikhil hopped on one leg 15 times in a row. Kim hopped 4 fewer times. How many times did Kim hop on one leg? Take a moment to think. What are we comparing in this problem?
We're comparing how many
Go
times
ahead.
they hopped
Tell
on
me what you're
one
thinking.
leg. How many times Nikhil and Kim hopped on one leg?
We're comparing the amount of times that Nikhil hopped to the amount of times that Kim hopped. Great. Well, mathematicians, I want you to try solving this one on your own. You will have 2 minutes to solve, and I will be solving as well behind my secret wall. And then you'll be able to compare your work with mine. Go ahead. You got this.
Okay, so Nikhil and Kim are the ones that hopped, okay? We know that Nikhil hopped 15 times in a row, so we can make a tape diagram that shows 15. Kim hopped 4 fewer times, so it's going to be less. So we need to make it a little bit smaller than Nikhil's. And we don't know how many. Okay, so I know that if Nikhil hopped 15 times and Kim hopped 4 fewer times, I'm going to subtract. Okay, so 15 minus 4.
Keep going. You got this.
I can draw out 15 and take 4 of those away, or I can count backwards. So 15, 14, 12, or 13, 12, 11. So I know that Kim hopped 11 times on one foot. Now our work might show a little different than Miss Duckett, and that's okay. The important thing is we get the same answer that she did instead of our work being the exact same.
Don't forget to add your labels. Time's up. Take a moment to compare your work with mine.
So ours doesn't look the same.
Let's walk through this together. So the first thing
But we
I
can
did
make it look
was
like
draw
it.
2 tapes to show that Nikhil and Kim both did some hopping. So at first, my tapes were the same sizes. But did Nikhil and Kim hop the same amount of times? No, they didn't. The problem tells us that Kim hopped 4 fewer times, which means that Nikhil hopped 4 more times. So I added on a little more tape to Nikhil's and then wrote the number 4. You'll notice that I also drew a dotted circle to help me visualize that Kim hopped 4 fewer than Nikhil. So then I went back and read it again. Nikhil hopped on one leg 15 times in a row. I showed that by writing 15 at the top. So then it says, how many times did Kim hop on one leg? I put a question mark. For my number sentence, I wrote 15 minus 4 equals something. And I got an answer of 11, and I wrote my complete sentence. If you made a mistake, that's okay. We all make mistakes, and they help us learn. If you need time to fix it, just press pause and then press play when you're ready. We're going to move on to problem number 3. Read with me. Shanika went down the slide 15 times. She went down 3 more times than Fran. How many times did Fran go down the slide? Well, mathematician, let's solve this problem together. I'll be solving as well behind my sleeper wall. When we're done, you'll be able to check your work with mine.
Okay, so we know that it's Shanika and Fran. We're going to compare how many times they went down the slide. And I'm going to pause this because she goes way faster than we do. All right, so we know that Shanika went down 15 times. That was her total. Okay, 15 times. Now, she went down 3 more times than Fran. So Fran and her went down the same amount, but not quite 15 because she went down 3 more times than Fran. So we need to find out how many times they both went down together. So let's subtract 15 minus 3. Again, I can count backwards from 15. So 15, 14, 12, or 13, 12, okay? Or I could look at it like this. I could say 5 minus 3 is 2, and I have 110. So how many times did Fran go down the slide? Fran went down the slide 12 times. Think we're right? Think we're wrong? We're about to find out. I'm about to fast forward her too. Oh, she might be.
Did you finish solving, mathematicians? If not, press pause. Actually finish solving so you can get that practice in. Practice makes progress. We're going to keep on going. Well, mathematician, take a second to look at my work. Compare it with yours.
Looks the same.
Let's read through the problem together, and I want you to point to where on my tape diagram do you see that information. Shanika went down the slide 15 times. Can you point to where you see that I represented Shanika and how many times she went down the slide? Yeah, I represented her total right here. The next sentence says, she went down 3 more times than Fran. Where do you see that in my tape diagram? Right here. How many times did Fran go down the slide? Can you point to where you see that in my tape diagram?
Well, we don't have that answer yet.
Right here. I labeled Fran's tape and I put a question mark.
Because we know that 15
The number
minus
sentence
3,
that I chose to use was 15 minus 3 equals blank. But you could have also chosen to write the number sentence 3 plus something equals 15. Remember, it's all about doing what works best for you. My final answer was 12. Fran went down the slide 12 times. If you made a mistake, that's okay. Press pause, correct your work, and then press play when you're ready to keep on going. Mathematicians, you did it. You were able to solve comparison word problems. Remember to always ask yourself, what are we comparing in this problem? And who or what has more or less? Well, now it's time for the problem set. Your must-do problems are 1 through 4. Remember, as always, to work your hardest for 10 minutes. And if you find extra time, go ahead and challenge yourself and do numbers 5 and 6 as well. Here's a cheer for all of your hard work. It's called the rock star cheer. It goes like this. Rock star. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, Miss Duckett. All right, I'm going to pause there. Let's go to our problem set. Now, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to look up here. Read the word problem. Draw a tape diagram or double tape diagram and label it. Write a number sentence and a statement that matches the story. So I need to see a drawing, a number sentence, and a statement. 3 things, okay? So let's go down and look at numbers 5 and 6 because you don't have to do those. So I want to show you what we're doing. All right, Anton's family packed 10 suitcases for vacation. Anton's family packed 3 more suitcases than Fatima's family. How many suitcases did Fatima's family pack? Okay, so we have Anton's family and Fatima's family. We know that Anton's family packed 10 suitcases. That's the total. Okay, so I'm going to draw a tape kind of long and put it as my total, 10. We also know that Anton's family packed 3 more. So I'm going to make this into 2 parts and put my 3 there because Fatima's family is going to pack this number. Okay, so now we have to figure out how we're going to solve this. Whenever I have a part missing, I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to say 10 minus 3 equals something. Well, guys, I know that if I have 10 and I take 3 of those away, I'm left with 7. So Fatima's family packed 7 suitcases. Now, I have a drawing. Here's my tape diagram drawing. I have a number sentence, and I have a statement, okay? These three things I need to see on your paper, okay? Draw me a box, write out my number sentence, write out my statement, okay? That was number 5. Let's do number 6 as an example too. All right, Willie painted 9 fewer pictures than Julio. Julio painted 16 pictures. How many pictures did Willie paint? All right, so we know we have Julio and Willie. We know that Julio painted a total of 16 pictures. Okay, we know that Willie painted 9 fewer pictures than Julio. So now we have to solve, okay? So again, I'm missing a part, so I'm going to subtract. You know what? You could add too. You could say 16 minus 9 equals, or you could say 9 plus something equals 16. Whichever one works for you. Whichever one works for you, okay? So I could count on from 9 up to 16, or I could count from 16 back to 9. Let's count up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many times? 7 times. If I count backwards, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Still get 7. So Willie painted 7 pictures. I've got a picture, a number sentence, and a statement. 3 things, okay? You're going to do the same thing on 1, 2, 3, and 4, and your exit ticket. Remember to turn in your fluency, your problem set, and your exit ticket all at the same time. If you have any questions, please email me or message me. I'll help you any way I can. Just remember to turn them all in at the same time, and please show your work. You got to have a picture, you got to have a number sentence, you got to have a statement. Okay, 3 things. All right, friends, I'll see you next time.